Lee Byrne and Lee Halfpenny back from injury. There are some tough customers up front for Argentina. Hooker Mario Ledesma, age 38, Patricio Albacete, and perhaps the very best, Juan Martín Fernández Lobe. Dr. Felipe Contepome leads the team from outside half. Horacio Aguja and Gonzalo Camacho play their club rugby in England, but these three quarters are tender of foot. Just a note on the replacement, Stephen Jones has withdrawn to nurse his calf and won't become the most capped Welsh player of all time today. Scott Williams replaces Stephen Jones on that bench. Today's referee, Romain Poit of France. Perhaps a little rustiness to be expected from Argentina, but they love the World Cup and they're on their way soon enough to it. Wales, the switch of direction with the kickoff. James Hook towards George North. It worked to a degree.
Well, it's a great kick and a great take by George North. Unfortunately, didn't get possession. But it is going to be a severe test for the Welsh forwards. What they were good at last week was the tackle area contact area. They got in there very, very quickly. Warburton has been playing extremely well. Very different to Martin Williams.
Albacete from Ledesma, the captain, Contepome on the direct route. Lydia with a tackle. Adam Jones took the outside line and scrum half Nicolas Vergajo took the inside path.
Vergajo has been very sharp in the first minute. A great service. He's darting around the fringes, trying to expose the Welsh front rowers. And this is what they're very, very good at. You know, keeping ball, recycling it, and they are very, very patient.
No rush to get the ball. Quick ball isn't always what Argentina want. Still, when they do cut, they can cut, and from fullback goes Martin Rodriguez. And Wales exposed, penalty against Martin Williams, advantage being played. Who's at home? Tavis Noyle. Still danger for Wales. Go back to the penalty, says Romain Poit. Good start by Argentina.
Very, very good start. Just watch a lovely flat pass. Gets on the outside of Jamie Roberts. He has to give it. He has to give it there. Great break.
Felipe Contepome.
I think that's what they do. They're very patient, Ed. You know, they just wait, and then the opportunity will come. Either try scoring, or they definitely take the points. You know, just watch the flat pass. It's a great pass. Gets on the outside of Jamie Roberts. He should have gone to the winger, but that's the first opportunity. Very good break. Just the flat pass, the outside. Jamie Roberts may be ball watching a little bit. Just got on the outside shoulder of him.
Still 0-0.
Yeah, that's a poor kick by Contepome. See by his reaction, just kicked the floor, just pulled it a little bit.
Wales have to settle. Fernández Lobe with the catch.
He is a great player, isn't he? Again, the kick-off, you know, nobody really competed for it. Just giving possession away. Well,
Argentina going off their feet, and Wales do get a chance to work their way down into Argentina's half.
this will give them good field position now. A good line out. Would be very good. That's a very good kick by James Hook.
What a good kick.
Very good kick. Great field position now. There's the offence. Straight on the floor.
Richard Hibbard, the hooker, taking his time.
And he'll know that all the eyes in the stadium will be on this throw-in.
Alan Wynne-Jones with the red head guard in the middle. Up he goes, through him. To Tavis Noyle though, from the tail. Noyle nearly goes over two tacklers. He's brought down though. Alan Wynne-Jones plays scrum half. The troops arrive to help him. Noyle, everybody on that right-hand side. Hook, Roberts. Wales do want quick ball. Noyle goes on his own. Switch of play now. Bradley Davis's pass, tapped down now. Hook in broken play where he is dangerous. Martin Williams, the captain, capped number 99. Roberts. Hook. Lee Halfpenny. Jonathan Davis on his shoulder.
Well, now there's no full back in the full back position.
Penalty Argentina. Good defence by the Pumas.
Very good defence. They slowed the Welsh ball down, and they didn't commit many players to the ruck, so they were spread across the field, and that's going to be very difficult to break down. They do need to generate, quicker ball, and to do that, they've got to get over the gain line. Unfortunately, in that passage of play, that didn't happen.
Single runners, single runners going into contact, dangerous.
It is, and what do you need? If you have runners either side of him, it takes defenders off the ball carrier, because one-on-one, and if you expose Jamie Roberts to one-on-one, he's going to go over that gain line. If you haven't got runners either side of him, they're going to gang tackle him, and he's not going to go over the gain line.
At the back, Red.
The ancient figure of Mario, well, that's Jamie Roberts, he's not ancient, but Mario Ledesma, there he is, 38 years old, tears at the anthem, but don't be fooled, he is a superb player. Tough as you like. And there he is, leading the charge. Leggy Samon from number 8.
And his partner, Roncero, I'm sure you'll have a few words to say later on in the game to somebody.
Only 34. He's a doctor too.
Stay where you
Good
are.
side to get injured against that.
Oh, a mistake. Chance for Wales.
That's it.
Hook to Roberts, to Jonathan Davis. Lee Byrne tears up from fullback. Tavis Noyle, Andy Powell. The switch. Hook. Roberts.
Again, good play with Roberts. Up. That's it. Ball turnover. This could be dangerous. Poor pass.
Good pass though. That's a clever idea, because there is nobody at home for Wales. Jonathan Davis goes back. He thought it was out. It wasn't. And it was
out.
Oh. It was a double take there by Jonathan Davis.
Very clever play. Quick turnover. Let's have a look at the bounce. On the line, was it?
Yes.
On the line is out. Not like tennis.
Keep the space.
Hibbard, Alan Wynne-Jones goes down the front.
Again.
It's gone loose. Again, good play by Vergajo, the scrum half, just trying to keep it in. It had gone out though. Wales can restart, but they're wobbling here, Wales. It's,
Stay down, stay.
we thought Argentina might be rusty. Well, they're not at all. Bradley Davis instead. Tavis Noyle. The chase is important for Wales. It's an extensive red line. Here's Martin Rodriguez. Underneath it,
it's a very good kick.
George North drops it, recovers.
Done well.
Martin Williams, James Hook, Lee Byrne goes across, and it's clobbered.
Yeah, Wales have got to be careful. There's the opportunity. When the opportunity here is to go, but
there's a chance here.
At the moment, defensively, they're regrouping very quickly. There's a prop in the midfield here.
James Hook heard you, Jonathan, and went for the Argentine half. Contepomi.
Numbers.
This is Santiago Fernandez. Contepomi again. Sudden injection of pace. Rodriguez. Oh, this is Leguizamón. Gonzalo Camacho of Exeter outside him. Here's one of the big second rows, Manuel Carissa.
The first 10 minutes have certainly been Argentina's.
Roncero, the prop.
Controlling the pace of the game, Eddie.
Contepomi again, that little burst of pace.
Turnover, I think it's Lee Byrne. Well played. Ooh.
Offside.
Yeah, not behind the back foot.
Hit the ball, deliberate knock on. Yes, you did.
Deliberate knock on.
Knock on. We're trying to knock it, deliberately knock it out of the hands, did he?
There is the mark.
Deliberate knock on. I tell you what, that's a that call could have gone the other way.
Take a line.
Ayala, Ed, Lee Byrne, straight in.
On his knees.
As I was thinking. On one knee.
8, blue.
Almond Jones, that's better down to Noyle. Change of tactic, Roberts.
Well played.
In the end, it was very well played by Leguizamón.
Yeah. The variety is good by Wales, but I think they haven't had a lot of possession. I think they'd rather keep it. Good tackle.
Oh, 7.
Patience by Argentina, though, and again, the little first tackle beaten. Right, turnover for Wales.
None.
2 knock-ons.
I think it impressed me with Argentina is the numbers of offensive players they have. You know, once the ball goes wide, they've always seemed to have an extra man then. It's very difficult to Wales. They've got to push and drift, which is always difficult. If they straighten up or put a flat pass in, as we saw earlier on, there's always an opportunity there. And with Wales, again, possession, you know, they haven't had any possession or field position yet.
Good position for Wales, though, that nice blind side. It's empty at the moment, but they might have designs on it. Andy Powell at 8.
There we are, look. Nearly 60% possession.
Good scrummage by... Oh. I was going to say good scrummage by Wales, but obviously not.
And they're off.
Roberts, important tackle.
Push.
Fernandez Lobe. Contepomi, good offload.
Yeah, good
Little
offload.
slipped pass round the back.
No heads.
It's a slow ball.
3 red, push back.
Albacete. Roncero.
Forward.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Contact red.
And they're going to go left here, but look, just watch him.
Andy Powell with the offer of the run.
Good
Didn't
tackle.
quite work for him. We'll go back to the original knock-on. Scrum down, Welsh ball.
Yeah, the opportunity there with a turnover midfield. No Argentinian defenders on their right-hand side. But just the ball got caught up in that ruck.
All reds on court.
Down the touchline, Phil Steele with Tom Shanklin.
Yeah, Tom, I know you've spotted some interesting contrast between the Welsh midfield and the Argentinian midfield. Explain.
Yeah, obviously keeping a very close eye on that. Looking at the Argentina midfield, and they're smaller, they're jinkier, big steppers. You've got Roberts and Davison, big ball carriers. We need them to be direct to get us over the game line.
OK, back to you, Ed.
Touch.
Like the Chuckle brothers down there, eh? Phil and Shanks.
This time the free kick goes Wales's way. Tavis Noyle with Martin Williams there.
Good pass.
Great pass. Except Jonathan Davis couldn't quite hang on to it.
That was an opportunity. You've got to switch on there. You see Martin Williams telling Jonathan, look, you've got to be alert. Just watch it. As the ball comes, there's a great dart for Tavis Noyle. And there's the link. There's the quick pass. And what he's saying is, look, you know, you've got to be flatter. The pass wasn't great, but you've got to be vocal in that position. Tell Hook he's not going to have the opportunity to see where you are, because, you know, he's got to get that pass away. If you shout at him, he kind of senses where you are then. Makes it easier for the ball carrier. Takes the pressure off him. You've got to be alert to those opportunities. They haven't had any possession yet or territory. Living off scraps. Line out is creaking a little bit, Ed.
Line out's not going well, but this Welsh scrimmage looks good.
Yeah.
I do think that Adam Jones just brings an entire solidity to the Welsh scrum.
He is the most important Welsh player, I think.
Ledesma in the middle of the Argentina front row.
Engage.
That's better for Argentina, although Wales got a little turn on it. Good territory for the Pumas, though.
And that's what they will do. They will play in your opposition's 22. They'll put pressure on you, try and get a penalty, and they'll just chip away and put 3 points on the board. Here we are, there's the kick, a lovely little kick, and now they'll put pressure on the Welsh line out.
Be interesting to see if I don't think Argentina are jumping, sort of. Well, they've certainly upset the Welsh possession, because Tavis Noyle had to go in to retrieve that.
You might have to explain that. You know, their defensive position. Why do they make it a difficult throw in for the hooker? Why don't you just go front ball? They're going to kick it anyway.
Yes, I don't know. You know, Tavis Noyle waits in more comfortable circumstances. The big left boot of Lee Byrne behind him, slightly sliced.
And that's what they'll do. That's the error. No, they'll get possession. Start again.
Argentina so far have sort of aimed at Albacete. They have the option of Fernandez Lobe at the tail. And line-out ball at the rear means you can get the big people running at... Oh, that's well stolen by Bradley Davis. Single jump, not assisted. Poor throw. And it's advantage Argentina, though. Knock on by Wales.
Yeah. The shortened line as well, it gives you an option.
Chance, Fernandez Lobe.
Another opportunity, an extra man on the short side.
Vergajo.
Good defence.
Leguizamon. Contepomi. Worked the loop. Wales defended it well. Top goal.
That's a poor kick. And that's what they will do, Ed. They will just go for the points. They've got 2 opportunities now, and again.
Marcelo Bosch. Missing.
Your time 10, get the line behind you.
No score, but Argentina have governed the first quarter. Up goes Albacete, misses it completely, beautifully taken by Alan Wynne-Jones.
Play on, ball on.
Very competitive at the breakdown now. They should have lost that ball, but
They've got it back. Albacete. Contepomi sees space. Lee Byrne has to go across. Lee Halfpenny has to go back safely from the Welsh point of view into touch.
It's exactly as Keith said before the game. Whenever they play, they try and strangle you, don't they? They just slow it down. They keep possession. They kick the ball. They keep you in your own 22. Then they put pressure on. Wales have got to get some possession.
Quickly taken. Alan Wynne-Jones does secure possession. Not the first time he's gone down to the front of the line out, but Richard Hibbard took it before Argentina had set their line out. Noel.
8, stop
Down the tram line. Halfpenny chases against Aguja. Contepomi again. Spots the uprushing defence and kicks behind George North. Lee Byrne.
13 wide.
Martin Rodriguez. Took a bit too much time.
Yes, he did.
Touched in flight, play on. George North gets a boot to it, as does Manuel Carissa.
It's very, very scrappy, exactly the way Argentina will have wanted it. It takes a bit too close, slips, nothing wrong with that.
Except that the touch by Lee Byrne put everybody onside.
Exactly. I just feel Wales have got to try and get possession now and pick the tempo of the game up, because at the moment it's so comfortable for the Pumas.
It's interesting that Argentina have what looks like a slow pace, but then they suddenly put a little burst into it, like this.
There's the first break. That was in the first minute. There's the second break, which maybe should have gone to the right. And again, an overlap. It's Ledesma on the outside, but also Camacho's on the outside as well. They've had their opportunities.
Make sure. Make sure. You can touch your shoulder. Touch. Pause. Again. Number 1.
Penalty against Rodrigo Roncero.
Yep, he's taking it down. The scrum looks a lot better. Okay.
On the Welsh put-in,
That's a great
that
kick.
is an even better kick than the first one, which took Wales to this position. Because on the Welsh put-in, it is Adam Jones who has to receive all the weight of Roncero, Ledesma, plus the drive from the second row.
That's a great kick.
There is Adam Jones. He's just given the signal, conveyed it to Richard Hibbard.
Yeah.
Bradley Davis takes it at the front. Andy Powell looped around. Then he offloads to Martin Williams, who gets it to Tavis Noyle. George North, hook. Real pressure, and Wales are now 25 yards.
There's a chance though, overlap,
Noyle
straighten up.
for the long. Lee Halfpenny. Well tackled. Jonathan Davis is there.
Great play again.
It is
Cabello, I think it is.
Julio Cabello who retrieves it for Argentina. Did Wales overcomplicate it there, Jonathan?
I think it was an opportunity. He straightens up, he holds. It was a great scramble defence, but they just had to keep their composure a little bit. They had the extra man.
Come close. Just 1 meter for the guys.
Welsh throw-in still on the attack. Bradley Davis fingertips to it. Argentina pick it off though. Ledesma
Forward.
to Albacete. Everybody shouts forward. Referee says play on. Here is Marcelo Bosch.
Push back 7. 7 red. Ça va taper. Relayez Pascal.
Contepomi.
That's too big, is it? Straight out, pressure.
First mistake by the captain, apart from the missed penalty. Wales have had plenty of practice at the line-out. They've dropped 2 of 8. 3 of 9.
Hands away.
Figajo waits. That is patient. Felipe Contepomi opts for touch.
Yeah, slowly getting some territory now. I think we need to just inject a little bit of pace into it. A few turnovers, try to put a bit of width on it.
At the back, 8.
And then Jones wins. Roberts took it without looking, really, passed it without looking, and end result, Juan Leguizamón comes away with it.
That looks as if, you know, they knew what they were going to do before the ball into the scrum, and then they kept on doing it when the defence, you know, you've got to play what you see in front of you.
Bosch from the centre, but we go back to the original knock-on by Wales. Argentina put in.
There's Hook. A little luck, you know, just a little bit too much traffic there. If there's any doubt, just hang on to it. He knows puts his player under pressure.
Crutch! Touch! Pause! Again!
Penalty,
Yeah.
Argentina, this time Paul James. Same offence, pulling down on the loose head side.
Lost your support?
Juan Figajo on the Argentina tight head, not giving an inch. I mean, my knowledge is limited, but if the tight head goes anywhere in, starts turning in, it's because he's yielding to the pressure.
That is very difficult, isn't it? Maybe you should have a scrummaging expert sat next door to the fourth official with a link directly to the referee's logo.
Or maybe we just get on with it.
Hold red!
Yes. Starting to sound like Graham Moore now, scrimmaging.
It's a good, clean ball for Argentina. Contepomi, he's stripped.
Just watch. James Hook always does this. They do a lot of it in rugby league. Just watch, he goes in, he knows what he's doing, one arm look, and as he pulls away, he rips up. He's done it so many times.
So, is that a knock-on?
Well, the referee doesn't see it, does he? So he's in the contact. What he sees is the ball spilling out because it's in the tackle.
Walk better.
Phil.
Yeah, Tom Shanklin, the Welsh backplay, not all that it might be at the moment. The one half chance that wasn't taken there, the slovenly pass in midfield. What's up?
Well, we had a perfect opportunity to attack about 3 or 4 minutes ago, and it was a poor pass from Jamie. Didn't really give John a chance of catching it. And you know, in games, it's all about building it and keeping possession. At the moment, we're not doing that.
And composure?
Yeah, you've got to keep your composure, and you've got to build into games and look after the ball and recycle it and keep the tempo high. You can hear the bench shouting tempo, tempo.
OK, back to you, Ed.
Good scrummage by Wales. Lee
Stay
Byrne.
in front!
And he's put boot to first phase ball, and it's a poor kick that's gone straight out, and that he acknowledged it, apologises to his forwards.
Yeah.
Good hard work wasted.
It's a good strike. He just overcooks it a little bit. But on the point that Tom Shanklin made earlier, the fact that the difference in the back line, physicality, Wales have got it. But I think they have to target Marcelo Bosch, the outside centre. He realises the threat of the centres and they're coming up very quickly. But if they can try and get on the outside shoulder of the number 13, Lee Byrne will hit the hole. That's where the danger is.
Sorry, Jonathan, I know driving mauls don't interest you, but Argentina, that was the first one they've really got going, and it came from a very wobbly throw by Mario Ledesma, who's just over the ball now, watches it go into the three-quarter line, and this time it's a loop by the Pumas, which doesn't quite work, but we go back to a penalty.
Side entry and putting down 3 red.
Side entry and pulling down, number 3 red. And Contepomi got smashed.
Adam Jones gets a pat on the back for, I think, for the smashing bit.
Yeah.
Felipe Conte back on his feet after the hit by Jonathan Davis, and his next task will be to indicate the posts.
Well, this kick is exactly the same spot as his last kick.
Hooked the first one. 29 minutes coming up. No score.
No score.
Off the post and over.
Well, I think they deserve that, you know, on their territory and possession. You know, they've kind of dominated the game, and I think they are in control. They don't win many games by huge amounts of points. Look at territory, 59-41.
Another quick variation by Wales. It's Camacho under pressure from Jamie Roberts, who takes it.
Tackle him in the head, didn't he? But put him down gently, so he got away with it.
And again, Argentina in firm control of the ball.
He's got to put pressure, because if he's kicking the ball, he's stepping back into you. There's always a chance of a charge down.
Hook to Lee Byrne. Now, this used to be his trademark. Was he taken down? No. Play on. Argentina back in control. And the break by Martin Rodriguez. Good show of speed as well. Felipe Contepomi in support. Wales have to get back. Argentina through Bosch, Ledesma.
Hands away, 3.
Long pass to Leguizamon. Andy Powell assists Hook with the tackle.
He's sharp, isn't he? Fajajo, the scrum half.
Not much width outside these forwards, so Ledesma drives it up himself. He might stay around this area for quite some time. This is Fernandez Lobby. Good defence, the Wales pushing him across the field. No ground made.
Lost the ball, turnover. And again, look at the numbers on the left-hand side.
Scrum on the ground.
Wales will have the put in. Good turnover work. Good defence.
Yes.
Very good defence, but again, they won't be happy. Defensive line breached.
Do you reckon there are a few hands in the ruck there?
Yeah. I don't think they're on their feet as well, didn't they?
There wasn't much right with it, really. Still, play the ref. Play the ref.
That's what we told in school, lad. Play the referee, play the whistle.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
Again, Wales get the edge at the put-in and the drive, and it's scrimmage has gone well for Wales. James Hook.
Turned it over.
Argentina have stolen it, so Wales unable to get any continuity into their game, and they're back on defensive duty as Argentina start to pump the legs.
Advantage for offside.
Offside's another penalty, so this is a free play.
This is Aruja from the opposite wing.
Contepomi in the pocket, doesn't need to stand.
Back we go for the penalty, 2 second rows offside.
4 right offside.
There we are. Number 4 offside, there he is, Bradley Davis. There we are, this is the chip goes to ground, broken field, one step and he's away. They just needed one support player on Contepomi's shoulder, and that could have been try time. I think he'd be frustrated, Warren Gatland, because one, they've been breached a couple of times by the Argentinians, and also so dominant territory, possession. But as Tom Shankly said, they shot in tempo. When they're having the ball, they're not injecting pace, and the Argentinians are very comfortable at the moment.
I was going to say that they've had such good control of it that you don't get out of breath like the side that's defending does. Contepomi, third penalty, successful with one, and only one.
That's a very bad miss again. He knows that. All this pressure. Could have been 9 points.
Hook has a chance to restart. Vergaggio
tackled as well, Eddie. Look, 49.
Contepomi. That's not the best kick. George North, bit of footy. Now then,
5-1.
George North, up he goes. Beaten to it by Vergaggio. Good strength by the scrum half.
Done well.
Did very well.
Numbers on the short side again. Hook, a prop in front. If they come right, 2 props.
Argentina comfortable with the contact. Ledesma again. Oh, that's gone forward.
Yeah.
So they look so comfortable, and then the little mistake, I suppose that is the rustiness in their play.
Yeah, a little bit. A couple of times they don't seem to be, you know, watching the ball when they go into the rucks, just being very, very clumsy. Now this is a great opportunity now for Wales.
Well, they've written it out pretty well, given that Argentina have had, what, 1 drop goal, 3 penalty attempts, and they've only got the 3 points. This is a good scrummage. Position.
Touch. Pause. Engage.
Last week, Wales lived on scraps of possession.
Travis Noyle did well. Alan Wynne-Jones in support. Finds support. Andy Powell for the line. Try for Wales. It was a good scrum position.
Well, what a turnaround. One opportunity and they've scored. Very, very scrappy ball. Good offload. Turns, good support, very good try.
It's very good play by Alan Wynne-Jones. He's in the donkey row, he's down there, and he gets back up really quickly, and he's there in support.
Good play, Alan Wynne-Jones as well.
Good pace by Andy Powell.
Very good pace. Well, I know you'll be happy with that.
It just shows what a scrappy scrum can produce, that Argentina had control there, but the turn works in Wales's favour.
Yes, it did, and it'd be interesting to see where the right winger was, because he was nowhere to be seen.
James Hook. Wales, having been on their heels throughout the first half, at the very end of it, take the lead. 7 points to 3.
That is the pleasing thing, you know. They've looked dangerous with the ball in hand, you know, in these friendlies, twice against England, and now one opportunity, one try. Good finishing. Defence has been solid. They just need to get that possession. As you said, Ed. from a scrappy scrum. A try comes of it from nowhere. Well, it could have been 9-0 down.
And that's better as well. That's superbly taken by Bradley Davis, and Dan Lydiate takes the charge route, but it's still on Tavis Noyle. Martin Williams with him. Jamie Roberts, good offload to George North. Alan Wynne-Jones inside him. North backs himself and then delivers the try-scoring pass. Alan Wynne-Jones made the first try, scores the second.
Amazing couple of minutes. What a turnaround! And again, it's the quality of the offensive play. Just watch, they spot the overlap, Lydia goes in, bumps, quick ball, that's great play, and just watch, doesn't panic. Noyle, Jamie Roberts knows what he's got to do, and that's the physicality of Jamie Roberts. Great step by North. I think he thinks about going on his own, but the easy, simple ball to the supporting Alan Wynne-Jones, that is a superb finish by the Welsh side. Contempomi, sit down. Lovely inside pass. That's
good vision by George North, because once the left winger's on the charge, having beaten a man, it's tempting for him just to put his head down and go, but he spotted the opportunity for Alan Wynne-Jones.
Last week I was watching the Wales in Spain in the bar in Luigi's in Marbella. I know they'll all be jumping up and down. Mike Hall is sat there now.
And suddenly, from being 3-0 down within the space of a minute and a half, Wales are 14 points to 3 up.
An amazing turnaround. Just imagine what they can do if they had a lot of possession.
A good place to end up when you dab down in the middle of the replacements. Half time. Well, after an intriguing first half, basically dominated by Argentina. At half-time, Wales, thanks to two quick-fire tries, go in leading by 14 points to 3.
Well, 37 minutes, it was all Argentina, possession, territory, you know, they were dictating the game, and then one, I suppose, scruffy scrum, they make the most of it, and then a lovely try. So, what a turnaround in the last 2 minutes.
Live NRL next weekend on Setanta Sports. We are rugby. Next weekend, Setanta Sports brings you Game 6 of the Tri-Nations as Australia take on New Zealand. Tri-Nations Rugby next weekend, live on Setanta Sports.
Next Saturday on Setanta Sports, we bring you exclusive coverage of Ireland versus England, live from the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Both nations are finalising preparations for their World Cup campaign, with each team favoured to win the upcoming tournament. Watch all of Ireland's and England's home internationals, including the Six Nations, on Setanta Sports. Ireland versus England live next Saturday on Setanta Sports. We are rugby.
The other thing is, John, when you're serving in tennis, you get 2 goes at it.
Yeah, but also, you know, it's a very precise position, but it's, you know, so is goal kicking. I tell you, hero, villain, goal kicker.
Yep. Now, changes for Argentina. Martin Celso is on in the front row. He is the large prop that will be appearing at any moment.
He's massive.
Just looking around, I think there's no changes for Wales. Here we go. Alan Wynne-Jones had a bit of a 5 minutes at the end of the first half. Made a try, scored one. Wales lead 14 points to 3.
Travis Noyle has had a very impressive 40 minutes.
And it's hard to shine when you're on the back foot, but he was sharp, Travis Noyle, and here he is feeding Martin Williams, the captain. Did well, Martin, just to hold that up. 2 tacklers, presented it impeccably. Now, another change, that's Juan Imoth, who caught the ball, 22. He's one of the rare players in the Argentina side who actually plays in Argentina, plays for the Duendes club in Rosario, so that means he's on instead of Gonzalo Camacho of Exeter. Ledesma throws and finds Carissa. Celso delivers, not beautifully, to Delgado, but the scrum half does well. Eventually bundles out. Wales will have a defensive throw at the start of the second half.
Open the gap, Blue, open. On him.
Well delivered, Alan Wynne-Jones. Kick downfield, Leggy Samon goes back. Oh, it's worked out well for Wales. Travis Noyle might have got a fingertip on it.
Yeah, he's touched it.
Whoops, and again. Keeps this in field.
Yeah.
Number 8, Juan Martin Fernandez Lode. And forward pass.
That's
so
a poor mistake, Ed.
out of all the ping pong, Wales get a scrum down in the Argentina half.
That is a poor pass. Clearly forward. We'll put him under pressure. This is a great attacking position for Wales. Solid scrum.
Martin Rodriguez, the fullback, guilty of the forward pass.
And watch what they've done here. George North has come off his wing, and there he is in the middle of the pitch in the advertising. There he is, and he has switched position with Lee Byrne. Lee Byrne has gone to the left wing. Very good scrum.
Well, again, Wales are destroying the Argentina scrum. They got a penalty. That's great work by the Welsh. 8.
And they kick this now.
Oh, and it goes off on the far side. That's Fernandez Lode.
Oh, that's frustration, isn't it?
Yeah. It's because of the insult.
Yeah, they're used to going backwards. That's a great scrum, isn't it?
It would help Argentina if the back row stayed down, but they can say they can get off whenever they like, normally.
Adam Jones.
That's just good work.
Yeah, there's a bit of sledging going on there, I think, by Paul James. Just said something which upset Fernandez Lode. And when you are going forward in the scrum, I suppose you can say what you wanted.
Even to the old guard, because Martin Celso, 35, Mario Ledesma, 38, Rodrigo Roncero, 34.
God, just pick the tempo up, because they are not going to last, are they? He'll be happy with the situation at the moment. His family will tell him, I'll show you on the telly.
Two out of 2 for James Hook. 2 conversions in, well, lightning quick succession. Three out of 3 for Hook. I just love the way Neil Jenkins, the kicking coach, is never far away from the kicker. Just says, "Oh, I'm only there to pick up the tee." 17 points to 3.
It's good position now, Wales. Let's build on it.
Oh, beautifully taken. Alan Wynne-Jones, that's 2 great catches. Bradley Davis caught the ball that set up the second Welsh try. And that's a catch by Alan Wynne-Jones to consolidate.
Turnover.
And it all comes to nothing, because Argentina have done exactly that. Santiago Fernandez takes the contact. Leguizamón, good angle.
More hands!
Ledesma.
And again, James Hook rips the ball. Now go, this is the overlap.
Lieburn.
Oh!
That's doubly bad by Lieburn. Overlap and poor kick.
Advantage was over.
Well, if Gatland said he's played. Look, watch Hook again. There you go, rips the ball away. And that's a great turnover. Look at this, great, straighten up and give. Look, put it through the hands. And Martin Williams' reaction, give it. He's not having his best game so far. And as Gatland said, he needs to play himself into this squad. But the rumours are Halfpenny could be starting at 15.
Contepomi takes on James Hook, and the rip nearly works again in conjunction with. Oh, just watching what's going on to James Hook on the floor there. Celso, hand on face.
Yeah.
You see it?
He'll be having a bit of that in France next year, James Hook, let me tell you.
Juan Leguizamón.
Good defence again.
Santiago Fernandez again, the one who had to take the contact, still in possession. Vergajo, no change out of that little route.
Again, I think Wales, when they have ball now, they have to pick the tempo up because they're a little bit flat at the moment, Argentina.
Albacete took it on. Adam Jones making a nuisance of himself. Contepomi, the curtain in front of him. Not much on for Fernandez again. Here's Bosch, the other centre, tackled by Jamie Roberts, who did his best to present him the Welsh way towards the Welsh type. Oh, that's a good drive. Martin Williams slows up possession.
That's great play, Martin Williams.
Great play, Martin Williams. Now Lieburn does give the pass. It's a long one to Jonathan Davis.
Go take him on. Oh.
George North to Tavis Noyle. Noyle back to Jonathan Davis. Oh dear. Whistle's gone. Argentina will have the put in.
A good play.
This is Martin Celso, who's just come on. Warren Gatland in the middle there. It's only in playing time. 10 minutes ago he'd have been deeply worried. Now his side is sitting on a comfortable lead.
I think this is from the turnover. Just watch me run it on. Ball comes wide. Great work by Martin Williams. Ball comes back, and as the ball comes back, this is the opportunity you've got to look at. Ball goes wide. Now you've got centre. Stop it there. What he's got to do is run at this guy. That is the hooker. He's got to stop and go, and the winger's got to stay outside. But unfortunately, they don't communicate. George North comes in. You've got to take those opportunities. Run at him.
In the meantime, Wales have been penalised at the scrimmage. Captain Contepomi orders up Martin Rodriguez to aim for the corner. Throw in Argentina in the Welsh 22.
The same kind of pattern to the first half, isn't it? Wales living on scraps. A couple of opportunities from turnovers. Martin Williams and James Hook.
Wales have turned over Argentina. Noyle to James Hook. Straight down the throat of Rodriguez.
That was
it pounced on the 22.
Very, very ambitious, I have to say, Rodriguez. I know they're great kickers of the ball, the Argentinians, but that would have been a miracle.
James Hook just steadies things down. Yeah, it's good 22. That's a good
That's a
restart.
great kick. That is a great kick. Good chase now. Fantastic kick by James Hook. Who's up there?
Of Leicester.
Arlen Wynne-Jones.
End result, sorry, Jonathan. End result, Wales have a throw-in just outside the Argentina 22.
Just watch it. Great kick. Great strike of a ball by James Hook. He's got to take that on the full, hasn't he? Where the ball has bounced and bounced and bounced, an extra 30 yards. From a dropout 22, an attacking position for Wales.
Andy Powell to Travis Noyle. There's the injection of pace from Wales.
And as you said, the dummy runner is there, the runner on the side of him.
Hibbard from hooker.
No one.
Martin Williams at scrum half. Hook. Dan Lydiard slips it to Jonathan Davis. Noyle.
Advantage.
Powell
Offside.
switches.
Offside again.
Hook. Good tackle, Roncero, but Argentina offside.
12.
A chance for Wales to hit 20 points through the penalty or, Jonathan, corner.
Yep.
I think the win is important. There's still
Two blue.
half an hour to
Two
go.
blue.
I would go for the 3 points. They've got to score 3 times then, haven't they?
Agustin Crevy is coming on to replace Mario Ledesma.
Well, they're going for the touch. What would you have done, Ed?
Yeah, corner.
I'd have gone for the punch.
Yeah. Okay.
I think the coaches said, do it. But then again, the coaches aren't on the pitch, or they told you to get lost. Win the game. Make sure you win the game.
Oh, Richard Hibbard
There we are.
picks out Manuel Carissa.
That looked as if they've been practicing together.
That looked a complete breakdown in communication.
Jerry and Keith in the studio. It'll be interesting on that. Good play.
They're not watching, they're fighting on the carpet. Lee Halfpenny takes it well. Well tackled by Leggy Samon. Well delivered to Noyle by Halfpenny.
Go wide.
Straight net. Long pass, Jonathan Davis.
Why, with a 3-man overlap, do you throw a long pass?
I don't know. Richard Hibbard. Wales still in possession. Argentina guilty of
Right form.
something illegal, and it's a penalty to Wales.
There we are. And they've said now go for goal. So what's the difference then? I saw Neil Jenkins say go for goal. So what was the difference? Just don't understand that tactic, Ed, here. If they say go for the corner and then there we are, who knows, you know. It's just I think,
Maybe the last line out served as confirmation that it's not going well, so play safe, take the points.
but you know the feel on the pitch, Ed. You know the feel more than the coaches. You know, it's your job to sense what's the best thing to do as a player.
You're right. You always take the 3 points. It's just a little comfort for the players. Friendly World Cup. It doesn't matter. Just get the
New
points on the
Zealand
board.
do it all the time. They just chip away, kick the goal. The next thing, they're 15 points in front, and you're chasing the game.
The other thing is, you know, if you do lose the line out, it nibbles away at your confidence. If he misses this kick, it doesn't matter that much, does it?
Well, they've got to score as well. They've got to score 3 times,
The good news is he doesn't miss it, and so James Hook 4 out of 4, and Wales are up to 20 points. 20 points to 3.
20 points to 3 against Argentina is a very good score.
Tom, we saw James Hook kicking that one, fair enough, but the previous penalty, we actually saw
the concentration now. Wait.
call George North over to tell Hook to play it down the line. What are your thoughts on those two different decisions?
Obviously getting instructions there from Gatland. Hook kicked to the touch and then immediately we lost the line out, so I think they're playing a little bit safe there and taking the points.
Obviously we've got Argentina kick off their World Cup against England. Scotland are also in that group. From what you've seen so far, we're an hour in. What are the thoughts for England and Scotland?
Well, you've got to try and keep the tempo up. I mean, Argentina are very, very good at over the ball, you know.
Okay, I'll back to you, Ed. Back to you, Ed.
Well, in the meantime, Alan Wynne-Jones has been taken out in the air. A fine catch by the second row, and then this happens.
I think, well, it's very, very dangerous, that is, and I'm not sure if the intent was there. Lobbe is not a dirty player. Well, he's off.
Juan Martín Fernández Lobbe, perhaps the best player on the Argentina team, is off for 10 minutes. So their cause, again, being hurt.
Yeah, and it was very dangerous. I think no intent. It was very clumsy tackle. You can't go up there. You cannot take him while he's in the air. Just watch, there he is, look. He's just gone in, yeah. That's silly tackle. He's followed through. Thankfully, he is not injured.
Hibbard finds... Oh, what? Dan Lydiot without trouble. And then Wales crossing. Was it crossing in front of the catcher?
5 in front.
Yeah, Alan Wynne-Jones in front of the catcher. Lee Halfpenny keeps the ball alive. Lee Byrne, can he find a big one? Oh, that is long. Not into touch.
No, they're coming apart the seams, Argentina, aren't they?
Well taken. Tavis Noyle.
It's a big hit on him as well.
Just hope now that they all get up after that. Hook puts it across for Jonathan Davis to chase. Didn't really work.
No. And again, Swan, in that position, you know, you're putting yourself under pressure. You know, a cross-field kick.
Contepomi in possession. Tavis Noyle with interception. Contepomi recovered.
Got to come this way.
Not offside.
Still on this way. Go on. Here we go.
Hook. Lee Halfpenny outside him. Hook. Oh, went for the clever little pass to Lee Byrne. Didn't work. So it's all gone scrappy. Knock on by Argentina. Scrum down Wales ball.
Well, the looser the game gets, the better it is for Wales. Tavis Noyle again has been very impressive. He'll be very happy with his performance.
So here we go with some changes on the Welsh team now. This is the replay of that.
Number 18, Jonathan Thomas. Number 6, Dan Lydiot.
Jonathan Thomas is on for Dan Lydiot.
And here we go. I'm sure Lee Byrne has gone off as well.
Because Aled Brew has come on.
And he's played well.
Lee Halfpenny has gone back to fullback.
This could be... let's see how Lee Halfpenny goes, because...
You think he's going to start there?
Well...
Depends what happens in the next
20 minutes, I think. But you know, Lee Byrne has been struggling with injury. He hasn't played a lot, a little bit rusty. Halfpenny hasn't played much. He's been injured a lot as well. So we will wait and see.
Number 1 didn't touch.
Free kick Argentina. Oh, Romain Poit. He hasn't let the scrum contest develop. Penalty this time. That could be. I just thought that's the sort of offence that might lead to a yellow. There's Alan Wynne-Jones just saying, oh, we need to calm everything down now. We're in control on the scoreboard. I think Wales will be mindful of what happened against the Barbarians. They had a good lead and then they squandered it.
Again, lucky on missing test. They are just...
Halfpenny from fullback.
Slacking up a bit.
This is Leguizamon from wing forward. Rodriguez, Contipomi, Martin Williams with the tackle. And the assist
release!
by Aled Bruce slows it up for Argentina. Oh, that's good strength by the new hooker, Agustin Crevi. Celso to the other prop, Roncero.
No, 3, 4.
Argentina down to 14, quite happy to keep it tight.
Yeah, and this is where it's difficult for Argentina. If they are chasing the game, you know, I don't think they've got the capabilities of scoring a lot of tries from open play.
Good tackle by Alan Wynne-Jones. He's had an outstanding game, Alan Wynne-Jones, in open play. Martin Williams steals Argentina, but it's gone back the other way, a bit too quick for everybody else. A little half break by Santiago Fernandez.
No, 7. Heads on.
Celso.
Lovely ball.
Here we go. This is Juanimov, the substitute. Neat passing by Argentina in the build-up. Can they finish the job now? Fernandez.
Very slow and deliberate, isn't it?
Doesn't matter, they don't need to go wide, perhaps, because they can go straight up the middle. This is the new hooker, Crevi. Stacked up on the right-hand side now. Still they go for the heart of the Welsh defence.
You got to remember they're a man short, so they're not going to go wide unless it's really on.
Wales have had a chance to regroup, get everybody back behind the ball. They haven't committed too many to this drive.
It's a maul, 4.
It's a maul, probably by design. Argentina will want to rest it. Turnover.
Right, what will they do? You know, when they call a scrum here? What do you think? They're a man short in the scrum. What will they do here? They're not going to go for the goal, are they?
In your face. Red 2 and 9.
Here we go, replacements for Wales.
No.
Lloyd Williams prepared to go up. Martin Williams, that could be a blood bin at the very least.
I think so, Ed.
Yeah, no,
I think that is a blood bin.
But they might just give him a rest now. On comes Lloyd Williams. First appearance for Wales.
Well, the son of Brynmore Williams, and it's great to see him coming on. It's a play touch rugby with Lloyd on the beach in Tresaith on family holidays, and he was practicing his skills always with a rugby ball, passing left, passing right. Lovely to see when, you know, you're such a young lad with potential to come on and play for Wales. Well done, Lloyd Williams, very proud. Bryn and Jane, very proud.
And it's a reward. They say that in the summer training camps it's been Tavis Noyle and Lloyd Williams who've been pushing back the frontiers of fitness.
Well, Tavis Noyle has had a great game, hasn't he? He has been very pleased. He is in the squad in that performance, and now it's 20 minutes for Lloyd Williams to just show what he can do, because him and Richie Rees are still there, aren't they? Dwayne Peel looks out of it.
Felipe Contipomi puts Argentina up to 6 points. Quick word, Phil.
Scott Shanklin, you'd have played with Lloyd Williams at the Blues. Great moment for him. What do you know about him? What can you tell us?
Very good player. Did a lot of sevens when he was younger. Very athletic, very fast, very strong, and a great moment for him and his family today.
And how significant is the fact that Lee Halfpenny's gone to fullback for Wales?
Well, Lee Burns come off. I don't know if he's got injured, but probably more precautionary. But a good opportunity for Lee now. He hasn't played much, and he needs game time.
Hey, come down! Both fine.
Slow
Come
ball
down.
inside the
Leave it,
Argentina
leave it.
22. 20 points for 6. And I said the echo of the Barbarians game when Wales were in command and then let the Barbarians back. Andy Powell says, let's keep hold of this ball for a bit.
Then.
Good pass, Lloyd Williams. Jonathan Thomas.
That should have gone. That should have gone.
As a replacement. Williams again. Lloyd. George North. Lee Halfpenny. Number 17 is Ryan Bevington, so Wales going through the subs. Here's another one of them, Alec Brew, good offload to Williams. Paul James. Now Wales, having worked it tight, now come the wide route. Jamie Roberts, infield to George North, forward pass. Just checking on the replacements. Ryan Bevington, there he is. He's on in the front row. Adam Jones. Do you think, Jonathan, it is just to make sure Adam Jones needs game time, but he also needs to be wrapped in cotton wool?
Yeah, it's it's very difficult to know what to do. He hasn't played. You don't want to injure him in the last 15 minutes, but he is crucial. There's another guy who's been very impressive in training. Tapuric.
Justin Tapuric on for Wales.
I think Martin Williams, that's great. I think that's his debut as well. So it's great, proud moment for Tapuric as well. And he is one for the future. Great expectations for him.
Very quick.
Ospreys and with Wales.
Crutch!
I think he's a Robert Jones boy, isn't he?
Engage! Number 8, puller. You pull.
The Welsh scrummage has been penalised quite heavily by Romain Poit, which sort of undoes the good work of them pushing Argentina around a bit.
Yeah.
And they've made a mess of Argentina's quick take and go. In fact, they may have worked a turnover themselves.
Oh, Lee.
You players. You have to be banned. No, you have to be banned and you push your players.
Wales have earned themselves a pushing at the scrummage.
Early engagement by number 8.
All change for Wales.
I knew it. Ready?
Changes for Argentina. Juan Martin Fernandez Lobe comes back from the sin bin. Juan Leguizamón goes off, and into the back row comes a replacement, and it should be
And again,
Alejandro Campos. I haven't seen his number yet.
they've got this position again. Look, they've got Brew on North this side, and Lee Halfpenny's gone on the full back. So they brought the left winger into the full back position.
Paul James has come over to the tight head position. Ryan Bevington on the loose head side for Wales. And there's Alec Brew. Parked quite a long way from the scrum, but in a good position. There's if Lloyd Williams could come towards us. Oh, Wales get the free kick this time.
Tap and go.
Andy Powell. Not 10.
10.
Advantage Wales. Here comes Brew, but they've gone the other way. Hook. Roberts.
Not 10.
Not 10. Ryan Bevington chases after the ball. Little hunger for the ball. Lloyd Williams will stop because there is an injury.
I think he has a couple of injuries. Jamie Roberts, and there's a couple of Argentinians on the ground. So, they're all up. They're all okay.
That doesn't look too bad, does it?
That's a little dead leg, isn't it? So, I hope.
Red 12. Red 12.
Dr. Jamie Roberts, nothing but doctors out there. Well, no, actually, he's not a doctor yet. I beg his pardon.
Yeah. Get him off. I think he's all right. That's the main thing.
Push at 10. 10.
I think Scott Williams was already warming up, so this will be a precaution there. Scott Williams about to come on.
But also, Ed, you know, like with all these changes, it takes momentum away from it, doesn't it? Like Thomas Moyle was the heart of the Welsh attack, and it's great to see Lloyd Williams on, but sometimes, why do you think they do that? I don't know why they do it.
I'll answer you now with Wales score. Lloyd Williams. Bradley Davis.
Well, they've got a lot of space this side now. Go wide.
They kept it going that way. And
Good tackle.
Good tackle on Scott Williams. Fresh on. Upended. Foot in touch. Argentina throw.
Yeah, they'd be disappointed with the end result of that.
But as you say, Jonathan, maybe, you know, 20 points to 6, it's a good result against Argentina, and maybe that'll do. It's just a question now of managing 12.5 minutes of play. Maybe it's a test for a scrabble together side full of replacements.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, Tapuric, Lloyd Williams, Powell, Brew and Hook, they've all done their time in the Welsh sevens. You know, very skillful players, and sometimes I don't think, you know, we use the sevens enough. You know, the players that have come through, the quality, the exposure they get, international rugby. It's nice to see them come through.
It's all about how you spread out your resources, isn't it? And if you have got limited playing numbers. While we're talking, Rodrigo Roncero is going off. I think that means that somebody else has to come back on. Argentina safely secure it through Fernandez Lowe. So Juan Figallo, who went off at half-time, is back on for the closing minutes.
Pascal.
This will stay in field. Hasn't gone that far. Beautifully taken by
just dropped it. Just dropped it.
Rocked it on. Sorry.
Early pushing, last one.
Just dropped it, didn't he?
Set up, guys. Locks.
Argentina have rejigged their front row.
Crutch. Touch.
Celso.
Pause. Engage.
Gravy. And Figallo works at okay. Neatly worked move here, Argentina. Got the overlap, but Juanimov watches it sail through his hands. Came to nothing.
They're getting sloppy now, aren't they, Argentina? You feel that they think the game's gone away from them. They're missing the penalties into touch, losing field position. They're sloppy behind. As I said, they're not a great side at chasing the game.
The steam has gone out of this game. This is second row replacement Mariano Galarza. He's coming on for Manuel Carissa.
Number 18, Mariano Galarza replaces number 4, Manuel Carissa.
Straight into the scrimmage.
There's Martin Williams.
Back on the bench.
More stitches. Behind Mark Davis, the physiotherapist for Wales.
Crutch. Touch. Take a gap, no heads to head. Take a gap.
Happy? Come on, boys.
He is massive, isn't he? Skelzo. He's like something out of a mafia movie, isn't he?
touch.
Looks like one of the heavies, isn't he?
Okay.
In The Godfather.
Oh, Wales get the scrimmage this time, and it's against the hooker. Agustin Cremi. Can't see why a hooker would want to take a driving scrum down.
Great kick again. Look at that kick. That's the way to do it. If you're going for the touch, just go for the 5-metre line. Put the pressure on.
This side for you.
He's been very, very positive at standoff today, Hook. I think he's showed a lot of composure, a lot of authority, taking the right decisions.
Now then, Alamin Jones leaves it for Jonathan Thomas. It's sort of come Hugh Bennett's way. And here's Lloyd Williams through the forwards. Tipperick.
I think they're tight now. Ball to go wide.
Fast ball. Jonathan Thomas.
Now it's got to go wide. It's there to go.
Held up slightly. Williams again. Hook. Jonathan Davis to George North. Works for Wales. Well constructed. Patiently built. Beautiful finish.
That is a very, very well worked try. They go fine midfield. The defence is pulled in tight. It's a great inside ball, and George North, he is so difficult to stop from that range. As Keith said, he is a monster. He is massive. All power. The lovely inside ball.
The lineup didn't start off with complete conviction, but they readjusted well, Wales, and then from then on it was fluency itself. Yet to miss James Hook with his 4 kicks.
Post.
25 points to 6. No conversion for James Hook.
Very well worked try. If you run it on as the ball comes out, okay? It's a wide pass. Stop it there. What will happen? You pull this guy out the way, and then the gap opens up there for the inside man. It's a very, very well worked try. And George North, 10 metres out, is going to be tough to stop.
Signs that it's all just gone very tatty for Argentina. Well, it's unravelled, really.
Yeah,
Wales 25 points to 6 up. George North 2 tries against England, another one today. That'll do, going to the World Cup.
Yep. Using him very, very well. Just feel if they can get possession, they can start quicker. You know, they are going to be a threat because defensively they're good. If they get the set piece going, the scrummers work well today. The line out.
Powell to Lloyd Williams. Readjusted well. Hook. This is Scott Williams. Wales have got on the front foot again. Jonathan Thomas. Lloyd Williams on the look. Good tackle on him.
Very good tackle. Not releasing. Put themselves under a little bit of pressure there.
Yeah.
17 from the side and straight down.
Ryan Bevington, player penalised, going in from the side.
Yeah.
There's a difference, isn't there, Jonathan? Argentina have a penalty into the corner, but they only get down to the 22.
Yeah.
Whereas James Hook has put Wales into the 5-metre zone from the Argentina goal line. Here's Agustin Cremi. Well, it's worked out in the end. It wasn't the target. Cremi looks like very good in the loose, a bit untidy Here he goes again. Fernandes Love. A switch of direction by Bergaggio. Contepomi. Tackled by Ryan Bevington. And Bevington being called over by the referee. Penalty Argentina.
Well, it's time to pick man of the match. I think George North has played well, but for me, the BBC Sport man of the match, there he is. It's not Mark Davis, it's Tavis Noyle as the BBC Sport man of the match. Very sharp, and he's you know, created 2 of the tries. An impressive performance by Tavis Noyle.
Fernandes Love wins the line-out. A chance for one big drive by the Puma pack. Maybe they haven't used this as much here as they will in New Zealand, but they are very good at it, and it could produce the try. Masters at it, Argentina. It's over there, Romain.
That's got to be a try, isn't it?
I think he's going to call for the video ref. This could be Jeff Warren coming to life.
Jeff, can you hear me? Is it a try, yes or no?
Please stand by.
Is it a try, yes or no? No, that's different. Why shouldn't I allow a try, isn't it? That's a different call. So it's basically putting all the pressure on Jeff Warren. Well, he's a friendly, I don't think it's that much pressure. If it's a World Cup semi-final, then it's pressure.
They do this driving maul very well. They were all there, all heads down. One ball carrier, everybody else driving.
I think it's got to be a try, isn't it?
There's no infringement. This one, there's no infringement.
Can't see a thing. There's not a lot of celebration, is there? Maybe it's just because the game is not really that important.
Well, I think all the Argentinians are back near the halfway line.
Not me.
Obviously the game is important, but I mean it's lost.
Yeah, just give him the try and then let's get on with it.
There are laws to abide by, Jonathan. You know. We all wait patiently.
There's a ball there, look, on the bottom, by the knee, and I think that's over the line. That's a try. Look, that's on the floor, isn't it? See it there? By the sock with a red
boot.
Red and boot there. Well, you're not going to see from there, you, I don't think. There we are.
Roman, this is Jeff.
Yes?
You may award the try.
I award the try.
You may award the try.
Try awarded by Jeff Warren and referee Romain Poit. It's just a question now of sorting out who. Look for a red boot, Jonathan.
Scalzo.
Martin Celso has been awarded red boot spotting award of the day. Goes to Jonathan Davis.
I wouldn't have thought any of the Pontypool front row would be wearing red boots. Maybe, yeah.
They may have started out black.
Ended up red. I don't like this booing.
No. Successful conversion by Felipe Contepomi. 25 points to 13. Phil.
Sean Shanklin, you've had a good look at Argentina now. They, of course, kick off on September the 10th against England in Dunedin. Scotland in the group as well. What do England and Scotland have to look out for?
They've been very good in the contact area today. Over the ball, jacking for it and recycling. It's just a shame they haven't created anything.
I can also tell you, Ed, that there's not a big problem. Well, back to you, Ed, on commentary.
Oh, Aled Brew did ever so well. I was just going to say to you before, Jonathan, one player out there is itching to get his hands on the ball, Aled Brew, and he did then.
Well, he's had a big end of season, hasn't he, with the Dragons, and he deserves to be in the squad. Whether he goes or not, he knows, he's got to make the most of this performance.
Just a couple of minutes to go. Argentina face a defensive line-out. Dead leg for Jamie Roberts. Nothing more serious than that. Oh, a lot of... There you are. Now, there's a case for Keith Wood there, because the poor old hooker's standing there, and in front of him, mayhem.
And you took the gap first, and there is a delay too, okay? Reset. If you are moving, stay on your line. Stay on your line. Quicker.
Agustin Krabi told he has to speed it up. Fernandes Lobe took the catch.
Ball out.
Bergajo. Hugh Bennett scragged him enough to keep Argentina in their 22.
17, get back, and 1.
Into the last minute of the game. Have we got one last little score?
Can't see Argentina going 90 metres ahead, to be honest.
Well, there's the other option. Bergajo waits. He kicks. Oof. We'll have time for one final scrummage.
One last scrum now.
11.
Finish on a high. Send the fans home.
Just watching George North, he sprinted towards this near side touchline. So Wales are going to stretch themselves right from the scrummage on the far touchline to George North on this near touchline. That's the scrummage over there, and here's George North over here.
Crutch.
There's George.
Touch. Pause. Again.
Goodwell scrummage on the hit. Andy Powell. Lloyd Williams. Scott Williams.
That's just shuffling bad ball on, isn't it? Someone who is slow coming out, someone needs to take it up, set it up.
Penalty Wales. Lloyd Williams will try and get it quickly. Here he goes.
Oh, they're not going to go for goal, are they? No. Don't go for goal now, there's no point.
Don't choose the head.
No! Well, I don't really understand that decision. That's the game is won. Have a scrum, go for it.
Or they say, game over, we've done enough. Let's not take any risks now.
Yeah, hopefully injury-free.
We wouldn't want to turn an ankle in the last play in overtime, would you?
Kick it out then, kick it out. And they'll be a little bit happier, look. You wouldn't say on Sean's face, but I think they'll be a lot happier with the last fortnight. But
won't they just?
But again, it's just, you think you have got South Africa, Samoa and Fiji. The scrum and line out has to be spot on.
Cook, kick number 6 for Hook. I didn't do that very well, did I? Last kick of the game. A little success to send Wales on their way to the World Cup. Final score, Wales 28, Argentina 13.
Yeah, and I think, they have been defended well against England, defended well today. What the biggest improvement for me has been the offensive play. They've changed that pattern where they were slightly predictable, going away. George North's try was evidence of that. They went midfield and then they had created something. They've got Shane Williams and George North, two tremendous finishers. It'll be very interesting now, but who they'll pick at full back. But for me, it's all about if they can get that line out and scrum, they will be, very strong in the group.
Live NRL next weekend on Setanta Sports. We are rugby.
Saturday on Setanta Sports, we bring you exclusive coverage of Ireland versus England, live from the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. Both nations are finalising preparations for their World Cup campaign, with each team favoured to win the upcoming tournament. Watch all of Ireland's and England's home internationals, including the Six Nations, on Setanta Sports. Ireland versus England live next Saturday on Setanta Sports. We are rugby.
When a disaster strikes, there's no time to lose.
Whether it's an earthquake, a flood or a cyclone, children are always the most vulnerable. They need help quickly from people they trust.
Over the past few months, Save the Children has responded to emergencies including an earthquake in Haiti, the floods in Pakistan, and most recently the devastating earthquake and tsunami in Japan.
We don't know where the next disaster will hit, but we do know that Save the Children will be prepared to act quickly.
Right now, Save the Children needs to get vital funds in place so they can react immediately when children's lives are in danger.
To help save the children, to be ready to respond to emergency situation like Haiti and Japan immediately. Please give generously.
Your help will save lives.
Next weekend, Setanta Sports brings you Game 6 of the Tri-Nations as Australia take on New Zealand. Tri-Nations Rugby, next weekend, live on Setanta Sports.
Final check on the teams, and there are questions all over the park. Big day for Felix Jones. What about the fitness of Darcy and O'Driscoll? Who are the starting half-backs for the game against Australia? What about the balance of that back row? What about Ireland's scrum? And most importantly, in recent weeks, Ireland's line-out. A big, big day for